And I think what made me lack motivation was the fact that I couldn't see an image of what my future looks like or what I want it to look like. Hello, I'm Shirley. Yesterday I was on my walk and it made me think about why is it that when we hit midlife and we're in menopause that we really lack motivation to do anything. I've been trying to grow this channel for a while and I did stop from about February time, I think was the last video that I posted, and that was because I just didn't have the motivation to pick up the camera, or rather I didn't have the motivation to wash my face, put makeup on and look presentable, and to pick up the camera and start talking with you. And I think what made me lack motivation was the fact that I couldn't see an image of what my future looks like or what I want it to look like. And because of that lack of image, there was nothing to motivate me or pull me forward to actually do any recording. Now I know that from my research that menopause hormones really do affect our brain, and the lack of the main hormones that we're talking about here are estrogen, progesterone and testosterone. I have been supporting my brain by eating healthy and exercising, but I think a lot of the time there's an element of, because our brains aren't working or aren't as sharp as they used to be in our younger years, it makes us feel self-conscious, lack of self-confidence, and that then makes us lose our motivation to do anything, because it does make us feel inadequate. I don't know about you, but sometimes that's how I feel. I think there's an element of wanting to show that I am perfect, but deep down I'm not, and I feel like I've got my own challenges. And I think that's what makes it difficult for us as women, is that we're having such challenges at midlife with all the hormones going on that it's difficult to support ourselves, let alone think about other people. And we've still got to make a living, and we've still got to make money to support ourselves. And I think that really makes it so difficult to get motivated to look after ourselves at this time. But I know the one thing that I do get motivated about is feeling good within myself. So when I say that, I'm talking about feeling good in terms of my health and in terms of my diet. So while I was walking out yesterday and thinking about the lack of motivation at midlife and menopause, I thought one way to get my motivation back is to overlay my motivation or in terms of how I want to feel in terms of my fitness and in my diet, and I would try to overlay that in my motivation. And I guess for me that means washing my face, putting my makeup on and getting dressed and create content. So we've all got different things that we need to motivate ourselves to do, and for you that may mean just drinking that extra glass of water instead of drinking a can of pop, or eating a piece of fruit instead of a slice of cake. So we've all got our own different motivations, and I think it's really important to take things a step at a time and to celebrate those things that we may think as nothing. The thing that's motivated me to put my makeup on and pick up the camera to create this video was that for a while now I've been listening to a lot of Abraham Hicks videos. I'm not sure how you believe in all the woo-woo stuff. It's more to do with the fact that you create your life through the energy that you project. And like I've said already, that when we don't have that image of how we want ourselves to be, it's really difficult to have something to move forward to. And because I've been spending a lot of time thinking about what I'd like to be or how I would like my life to be, I've been inspired to do exactly that and to create these videos to share what I'm going through. And I feel that the images I've been creating in my mind is of me being a successful YouTuber, sharing what I'm doing to make my life easier at midlife and menopause. And I think subconsciously that has motivated me to get excited, or motivated, not sure about excited, but I think the image I have in my head about how I would like my life to be has motivated me today and for a while now to pick up the camera and create these types of content. But I think it's also really important that we support that image that we have in our mind of how we would like our life to be by supporting ourselves through our diet. I think one of the things that holds me back when it comes to picking up the camera sometimes is not getting my blood sugar levels in balance. So the things I'm going to do to get myself motivated is be consistent, focus on the images in my mind of how I would like to be, the things that I want in my life, in my environment, keeping my diet in order to support the hormonal and the physical, and especially the changes in our brain, supporting my brain health through my diet. So eating lots of healthy fats, protein, lots of vegetables, and especially cruciferous vegetables to support my gut health. Keeping up with the fermented foods in my diet, and because the weather has got a lot warmer now, I'm back to eating lots of fermented foods such as the sauerkraut, the apple cider vinegar, and using the apple cider vinegar to support my digestion. I also am walking a lot more regularly, and I've been doing that since last September, and I've found that has really helped in terms of my moods and sleeping, and definitely weight loss. So that's one thing that I'll talk about in another video. Exercise really does help to get me tired for sleep. Those are the things that I'm going to do to help me to get motivated to create more videos for you, and especially really taking it one step at a time, and consistency in the same way as I'm consistent with my diet and I'm consistent with my exercise and walking. I will aim to do more videos for you. So now it's your turn. Let me know, how are you coping with motivation or lack of motivation, as the case may be. And hopefully as I grow this channel that you will start interacting with me and we can start creating a community where we can help each other.